Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's time for some more Victoria 3 Spain, where we continue the Japanese economic miracle. So unfortunately, the GDP ownership mod is currently non-functional. I actually managed to get to work one time when I booted it up, but the other 5 times, including this time I've tried so far, it has failed completely. It does not display anything, and yeah, it also breaks other chunks of the UI, so I can't really play with it anyway. But from what I gathered, I successfully own 43% of the Japanese economy currently. I'd also apparently randomly built 72 buildings in China, which, fair enough. I haven't had investment rights for a while there. Speaking of which, hey Ching. Honestly, we're not getting Japan into the power block no matter how much I want it. So let's have a chat, shall we? Or do we have investment rights in you still? No longer binding, but they're in. Sounds good. Alright. So yeah, we're working on it. And honestly, things ain't going too bad. Investment pool is pretty good. We are, yeah, last of the... Ooh, we should have really stopped this. Okay, and there's the trade centers. That'll be fine. That said, companies. Ooh, you know what I could do, and I really should do, because yeah, I'm full on mandates because I've been too busy dealing with other things. So we'll go to companies 3 and food standardization 2. So for my third company, I actually want the food company. Hey, you. Why only wheat farms? Why not, like, rice farms? But still. Good. We should still actually be getting more companies relatively soon. Yeah, there's one from investment banks that I'll be looking to get fairly soon. Grab human rights first. On that note, I really need to get on to commercialized ag. At this point, pretty much everyone's on board with it, so... Alright. That works for me. Alright. I'm wondering if this is actually going to help. Right now, the rural folk are seemingly kind of cracked. I think 1.9 really reworked a lot of things. Like, look at this. These people work in an urban textile mill. They're shopkeepers, but nah, fuck it. And then honestly, there's like 10,000 capitalists. They've reworked something related to pop attraction to these things. And in truth, I'm not yet sure who or why or how causes that. Attraction of interest groups in government, well. Doesn't help, it's not in government, but yeah. Alright. So, let's just keep developing everywhere. And we can kind of keep going with, I think, Japan in general. Hey, guys. Another embassy? Of course you do. Here we have the steel mill. Only minus 11. It's not bad. Okay. Get that a little higher with army stance, or like improve army spending, but we'll see. There might be some other monopoly I could get. That's only minus 20. Minus 100, minus 20, minus 100, minus 20, minus 66. It's 82%. Go for it. I probably should have done that for 25 years, but oh well. Either way. Like I say, the goal is, of course, to expand control over the Japanese economy. International exchange standards, nice. Okay, 6,000 research, 6,000 research. Middle managers will be a thing of the past. On that note, let's get some more science going, because I think we're in good shape for that. Yeah. Build like 5 there. Just a few more construction sectors. Man. Hope Philippines is having a little war. Just a little. Proletarian revolt. Oh boy. But yeah, no. So we've, in general, managed to collect quite a solid amount of industry control. Hey, you guys. Not for like 25 years. I want you guys to commit to laissez-faire. Stall is 74. Holy shit, Hainan. I wonder if I should be doing this much. I don't actually know if I want them to become truly recognized. Throw that in. Should have done that again for 25 years. Oh, no, I didn't do that for 25 years. Good. Alright. Should be fine then. Oh, good. At least that gets rid of that embassy. Against the masses, yeah, I'd much prefer that. Please let them weaken. Ooh. Said through. Welcome to Puppethood. You know, I think I can integrate Honduras or whatever now. How are we doing? Nicaragua. Apparently I need to have chat with you guys. Power block embassy? %'s good enough. There we are. So we can build in Guatemala. And we have a power block embassy. That'll get us the remaining relations we need. Or leverage we need, rather. Okay. Block leader actions. Subjugate. Oh no, we lose 60% cohesion. I don't care. It'll tick up by 1 per week. Tech-wise, do I have vacuum canning? I do. Good. So food industry. Get on to vacuum packaging. Toothing workshops, you should be good for machining. The bare minimum, guys. You should be on, like, the tools. Come on. Yeah, we are in rather unfortunately desperate need of workers in the homeland, so... well, gold should definitely be on dynamite. Coal. Go for it. Alright. Oh. 88 out of 56. Well, that's wrong. Although it might just be them buying things. They're not actually building anything. At least not right now. So, how's this furniture factory? Ooh, furniture is very expensive, and all the input goods look pretty darn cheap. If you're doing transit, that's your own fault. Another railway there. Another railway there. Okay. That should be okay. Oof. Japanese market plus 48. Yeah, a lot of these places. Simple organization, so it doesn't use paper. Alright. Get some of that too. Cool. Don't know what I researched, but nice. Alright. Yeah, just gotta get shift work and then we're done. Annealing will go along, threshing machines, electrical generation, yeah. That'll spread on its own. $119, I'm not too worried. Once we have the extra throughput, that should cap us off. Well, I guess not, maybe only 5% more. Well, that's still enough. We're close to, anyway. Oh god, the Philippines is apparently failing. A debate about it. Yeah, just ignore the concerns. Here's 12 troops. They're enough to turn the tide, I assume. Especially if I upgrade the artillery. Give it 3 more artillery should be enough. Alright. But yeah, the continued development of the Japanese economy is going well. Presumably also whatever we're building in the homeland in China, the colonies of our own. We've got lots. With their support, the bill shall pass. And there's not really any resistance, so, you know. Desperate measures. There we are, Isabel. Now you're doing better. She's 60. Not bad. Sadly, like I say, the intelligentsia are never really that great for ruling. But they're also not terrible. So, forever stuck, you know? I'm just stuck in a horrible place. We have a few we can actually invite. Like, the Catholic Church is kind of okay with it. I'm trying to think, because I can get away with maybe this. When we get the public health insurance, that makes the Catholic Church happier. You know? I think that's probably the best bet. I do this. It'll take time. But I get public health insurance through. There's not going to be any opposition because the industrialists are chill. Or maybe there will be. Oh well. We're getting there. Just keep pushing through. It's not too bad, thankfully, since I am just kind of keeping my authority high right now. Although, that may need to change. I realize I have those decrees down already. Let's encourage the manufacturing industry as well, since it's real cheap. I think Isabel got a bump that gives her the ability to do that. And, I don't know. Greener grass campaigns in Castile and probably Valencia. Those places with sort of the most resources, I think. Alright. Yeah, there are actually peasants and stuff here, so we'll see. Alright. How's our food company coming along, by the way? Popularity, wow. Yeah. Productivity, they need more staffed buildings and the like, but they're getting closer to producing a prestige good. The government will cover the costs. Alright. Ooh. The price of steel is also inordinately high in the Japanese market. Yeah, we gotta keep going. We gotta keep developing and building. Like, our capital class is expanding. So, that's the main goal. 1.43 and rising. Alright. Good. Put down the proletarian revolt. So let's go to Food Standardization 3. Which will let us go on to efficient canning methods. Alright. That'll do good. That'll do good things. There's no way that this company isn't going to be very profitable now. Yeah, plus 71 from the productivity. Oh, and once they start producing prestige groceries, yeah. That said, realistically, in my market, one of the things I kind of want to just get onto at this point is free trade. I've been kind of undervaluing free trade, and I think it's actually pretty good right now. Oh, yeah, Portugal and Spain. How is Portugal's doing, by the way, on their Liberty Desire in that? You're coming down. That's good. New Granada. You're almost there. Alright, Guatemala. Invite to our power block. Good. Alright, and that actually kind of completes the Spanish Main. I guess there's also still Uruguay. Hello, Uruguay. I would like a power block embassy and investment rights in you. Perfect. Alright, motor industries are good. Steel industry is building up nicely. Yeah, iron is real cheap right now. They apparently have way too much of it, question mark. Why aren't you exporting to the world market, I got you a nice level 20 trade center here. I guess that's the question, what are you doing with all this? Who knows? I think the answer is more accurately to say they're just kind of out of it. Infrastructure's only used 10. There's 50 available. You're going to need it. Let's just get you a pile of trade capacity. I can sell this off basically to my companies if I grant any of them the charters. Which... yeah, you guys are doing well, but you also have, like, the core available industries. So I'm debating if I want to grant you guys trade rights. I think I actually want to grant the trade rights to Spanish food. You know? We'll also grant investment rights. Yeah, one involved. Okay, you also needed investment rights. There. Alright. Not bad. Yeah, we've used, unfortunately, all 6 of our charters. Which isn't great, but not terrible either. Alright. I think at this point, I don't know. I'm still debating on what I want to do about education. That's the thing. I just need to hold on a little bit longer. And then I need to try and break the Catholic Church. Oh, yeah, right. I can't do education until I do freedom of conscience. That's why. Right. Oh, did you, America? Oh, no. Oh, no. The Americans are attacking everybody. And also, goddammit, the French broke their alliance with us again. The only people who can get involved are the British, which is deeply concerning. Alright. Well, we know what we're adding. On the other hand, I think I can just mobilize enough troops I'm not super worried. And, like, I can build barracks. I'm not exactly helpless. But, once again, it's kind of just a dick move that apparently, again, my fucking French alliance ends. I think I just need to go back, and once again, thank you to a local great power for notifying me that the French, you know, decided to leave a freaking treaty with me, because, fuck if I'll ever notice. Unfortunately, I guess that's kind of the problem, is there really isn't anything that does let me know that the French have pulled out or whatever. You know? And also apparently are unwilling to do a new one. Really, guys? And can you tell me why not? Like, we have ideological similarities. So... yeah, it doesn't take much here. Even just 5,000 a week is almost enough to get 100%. There we go. There you go. Because seriously. Oh, apparently I have shit relations with France. I don't know when the hell that happened. Or how. But probably because they pulled out of the treaty or some shit. I don't know. Notorious infamy. They definitely pulled out of the treaty. Preemptively or whatever. Okay. But yeah, I'd like to keep that going, please, and thank you. So yeah, let's actually get Japan capacity to trade with the world market, and probably re-grant some company charters that I need to. Investment rights. Trade rights. Investment rights. Okay, good. That will let the food company also purchase profitable trade centers. Decline. Now watch France not be in this again. Should be hilarious. Apparently Prussia's involved in this one. Okay, well, we know what we're enforcing either way. I kind of expected this to still happen. It's one of the reasons with, like, CRG why I'm not super bummed about, like, save scumming, if you will. Because the AI is still going to do the exact same thing. Well, more or less. Very slight difference. Alright. Honestly, this is probably worse because I don't have a freaking land border with the US. So, Prussia. Sway with war goals. Sway with liberty. I see. Liberate those. Transfer subject Indian territory. Transfer Liberia. But sure. We'll get the Prussians in. Sway with call ally. Alright. Okay. I mean, I think I'm definitely going to have to... hold on. New Granada. How about you just become a puppet instead? Alright. Decline. You can also become a puppet. Nice. Alright. Now that's looking a little nicer. And even more stuff's being transferred. I have plus 184k apparently. Well, New Granada's transferring 25, so fair enough. Alright. Build another 10 there. I'm debating what I want to do about this. I mean, the logical thing is I wait and see. Because I can call in Mexico whenever I want, more or less. Although, for whatever goddamn reason, you never seem to lose any freaking liberty desire. I don't know what you're doing constantly. Nope. Trying to improve relations with them. I was gonna say, I feel like they might just be able to handle it on their own. Cause like, what are they gonna? Yeah, it's just gonna be a fight like that. All right. Let's maybe group together our army so that way I actually see what I'm working with. Okay, 92 troops. A decent enough number of artillery, actually. Okay. The artillery upgrade. And I'm going to cut the cavalry at this point since we do have shrapnel already. Apparently we are lacking in skirmish infantry. Which is a shock. Alright. Either way, get it done. There's only 11,000 unemployed left here. So, I kind of recognize that if I can get more jobs here, we might be in good shape. So yeah, they now have enough trade capacity. By pretty good shape, I mean I'll be able to build a lot of, or like otherwise, start developing their agriculture sector in that area. Okay, mobilize. Yeah, get the army together. But yeah, I'm fine just kind of letting the Americans fight this fight with the French and Prussians. Alright. Plan a naval invasion. Oh yeah. I can just do a land-based invasion, can't I? Through Texas. Fair enough. Minus 33 is slightly concerning to see. Like you guys are getting decent supplies. Your organization is full. Although, I guess to be fair, it's because the Americans are putting 262 troops there. To my 86, really. Well, in that case... just defend for the moment. Unfortunately, I might actually be forced to attack, but I'm not sure. Since this is technically an invasion, in air quotes. Although, to be fair, just large numbers of troops are just kind of massing on the border right now. This is pretty favorable for us. Not having Mexico involved in the war in any way is actually kind of useful. Liberate fucking New York as a Native American zone. God, it's gonna be hilarious. Experienced artillery commander, right? Or I guess no heavy barrage, question mark? Alright, you're offensive planner. Go for it. Launch the attack. Yeah, not worth the try, unfortunately. Good effort, though. And effectively keeps the Americans from really managing to do a whole lot. So, I wonder, just hypothetically, I guess I can't right now. Yeah, we took some nasty hits and casualties from that. Just debating if I want to raise, you know, 300,000 odd conscripts. To fight this fight. I just want to go with no, but I don't know. At the same time, right, so this should no longer be an invasion. Because this is now a front. Kind of weird for it otherwise. Unfortunately, Lord knows we managed to lose Texas in that amount of time. Alright. Our guys are set to defend, and I'm kind of hoping to just draw the Americans into a fight against us. So we'll see. Am I paying my troops? Moderately. I need to be building more stuff, though. Yeah, there's actually migration that's going to keep filling in. Alright. Some lead. Make sure to get that. It's actually kind of shocking that the Trade Center isn't doing more and getting more profitable. Like, world market access 98%, not great, but yeah, we'll see. So, what are you doing, Japan? You're getting onto migration controls, good. In general. It does look like my plan to try and lure the Americans into taking, you know, several 100,000 casualties and probably more debt than they can reasonably support is paying off, potentially. You know? No, apparently they can just fund this. I mean, to be fair, I can too, so. I think with the world market and stuff, it's actually possible to fund armies. To do with human rights. I'm actually mentally considering, like, upgrades to the army. I don't know. Did you guys, like, do a trench infantry rush? Nope. Apparently I still on a lot of mobile artillery, even. Is there any, like, good offensive guy I can get? No. That's just it, eh? Well, in that case, I'm just gonna keep my guys on defense. Yeah, like, we have the Prussians, so, you know, assuming von Moltke is still hanging around. Fucking, also, yeah, we've got Hindenburg. Right, I'm just gonna let the Prussian General Staff sort out the offensive plans. That seems like a good idea. Alright. On that note, institutions. Yeah, I need to look at getting some bureaucracy set up. Gonna need a decent bit. And, alright. Let's see if we can't push for freedom of conscience. Stall is 13 due to the rural folks' opposition. Okay, let's say hypothetically I yeet you. 83% radical. Get yeeted. There we are. No stall chance. Alright. That's what I like to see. But yeah. We're getting there slowly. We're getting there slowly. The Americans are taking, I think, yeah, like casualties that they cannot really sustain. Yeah. Ooh, new mandate. Ooh, I have 2. Well, I can go for construction 3, but I think it's actually just about time I switch that out with advanced research 2. Alright. Get to it. mining accident. It's fine. Alright. But yeah. The American casualties are unsustainable. Which, to be fair, mine are too, but, like, it's fine. I'm slowly transitioning to a post-productivity economy. You know? I'm basically becoming a first world country. Where I don't really need people anymore. Not too much anyway. Just keep letting the capitalist class climb. Anti-clericalism. Alright. But yeah, the Americans... We'll see. They had 13 in gold reserves last I had a look at them. Yeah, they're fine. I'm overflowing still. I need to build more shit in Japan, I guess. Okay. Spanish Foods has gotten its local branch office. Is buying up everything. Good. We'll soon produce gourmet groceries as well. Mm-hmm. Keep producing. Produce everything. Alright. Yeah, they have the trade capacity they need, so they'll get there. Alright, and I've got a company that I can found. Alright, what company is it going to be? Well, I feel like tools would be good. But also, oh my god, 15% innovation? Okay, that's pretty good. They also do the, you know, prestige good, so I'll take it. La España Español. So industry rights. You can also do silk plantations. Nice. You're getting... Honestly, yeah. I'll give you that. It's 100 authority per. Like, you can just buy things. Although, alternatively, I'll give you investment rights. There. So that way you can set up and start, you know, really getting some extra stuff on Japan. Alright. Yeah, Japan's going on to laissez-faire, which is great. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are slowly opening Japan up. Slowly. It's tough. But who knows? Maybe before too long, they'll even be able to join a power block. Oh, minus 392. That's a little bit more promising. All right. Let's have a look-see. Because I know... stupid thing. Okay. With that said, though, let's see. Predicted leverage, yeah. They have 2,700. Woof. Yeah, alright. Well, if we can get rid of protectionism, that'll go from plus 25 to minus 25, and censorship we'll get rid of, so that should help a lot. Alright, we'll see, though. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I've been your Kevin, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, folks. Have a good night.